It's good to be part of the TEDx youth at SJI. I'm not so young anymore, but still young at heart, perhaps. This is a picture of my family. It's my favorite picture of my family. My wife and a very handsome young man on the right-hand side is our son. Very handsome. We lost our dear son over 7 years ago. He took his own life at the age of 26 after suffering for many years from manic depression. It was a very dark and difficult time for us, my wife and I. His passing also changed the course of our life. Our son was a very caring and compassionate person. He once told us when he was alive, he said, "Wouldn't it be nice if we can make a difference in someone's life?" His life and his legacy became our inspiration and the genesis of our family foundation and the Over the Rainbow Mental Wellness Initiative. Mental health is a clear and urgent issue in modern society. It is the next major epidemic. Research shows that 1 in 4 young people in the developed world suffer from some form of mental health issues while growing up. Youth suicide has been increasing steadily around the world. Here in Singapore, suicide for young people aged 10 to 19 double year on year. More and more young people are engaging in self-harm. WHO, World Health Organization, has projected that by the year 2030, neurological disorders, including mental disorders, will be the #1 cause of disability and mortality worldwide. Unfortunately, we don't need to wait that long. Today, suicide is already the #1 cause of death among youth in the United States. 22% of young people in Singapore, of children in Singapore, have suicidal thoughts. What we're seeing is the tip of the iceberg as the stress, the pressure, and expectations of living in modern society continue to grow. For many, life increasingly feels like a treadmill that they cannot get off. For others, experience a growing sense of loneliness, isolation, and disconnect despite living in the age of super digital connectivity. Mental disorder can afflict anyone, anywhere. No one is immune. It is the big elephant in the room that no one talks about, especially here in Asia, although that is slowly changing. Mental wellness is not just the absence of mental illness, but attainment of happiness and well-being. In the ensuing days and months and weeks and months after our son's passing was a very dark and difficult time for us indeed. But rather than heaping blame on ourselves, on each other, pondering what could have been and might have been, how we could have done things differently, and regrets, which were easy to come by during those dark days, and which would have gotten us into even a darker place. We decided to face the reality, to accept wholeheartedly our son's decision and our own fate, and to support each other. Early on, we realized that perhaps we were not alone, that he was not alone. There are likely many other young people who suffer from depression or other form of mental illness. And we decided to do something about it. For in our heart, we did not want what happened to us, the heartbreak of losing a child or a loved one. To mental illness, to happen to any other parent or any other human being. This was that first glimmer of light which provided a path to help move us forward. So instead of focusing on our own grief, pain, sorrow, and suffering, we decided instead to focus our attention on others' pain and suffering, and to try to alleviate that suffering, to do something about it. This was the beginning of our healing and transformation. And this is what our son would have wanted. So we launched Over the Rainbow almost 3 years after his passing, after almost 2 years of research, and look at where are the gaps, what are the pain points out there. This is our mission. Our mission is to transform mental wellness of the 21st century for young people by first of all, propelling and promoting mental wellness to be life's top priority, the most important thing. Number 2 is to create a community based on love, compassion, truth, beauty, harmony, joy, generosity, and to empower young people on their own mental wellness journey through holistic self-care and a supportive community. Our journey so far has taken us to many places of community in Singapore through the countless events, workshops, talks that we organize and co-create. So starting with this one, which is we're part of the event. This is a musical production by Pandemonium. It's a musical about a family dealing with mental disorder, how they're able to come together and support each other. You can see Adrian Palmer and his wife in this picture. Organizing a one-day event on mental wellness, bringing the community together to promote and experience wellness in a holistic way. Outreach event like this to schools like NUS, promote yoga, breathing, and relaxation, de-stress, especially during exam times. How important is that? Giving a workshop to a group of 30-something young ladies on the importance of living a happy and mindful life. Giving a talk to a group of 160 young people, 16 to 20, this is in Malaysia, on living life with purpose and passion. Launch event on Circle of Care, an online platform for mental wellness. Another outreach event to talk about the next generation mental wellness at SMU. Another outreach event on mental health in NUS. Again, another one-day event, a wellness cafe will bring the community together to promote and experience holistic self-care. We invest a lot in training our volunteers, both in self-care and in helping others. Bringing families together through arts on a Sunday afternoon, both for creative self-expression and for family bonding. How important is that? Being a partner to a organic movement to bring more mental wellness and peer support into all the higher education institutes, starting with that in Singapore. Giving talks to parents, workshops on stress management. Being a part of the public forum in a theater production, Dear Jay, a play about youth suicide. Participating in a panel, talking point on China News Asia on the topic, youth suicide, can it be prevented? Starting to look at solutions. Lots of concerned parents in the audience. Lots of great questions. We even co-founded a youth performing arts platform, a platform where we can listen to young people like yourselves, to give them a voice, to empower them through the performing arts. Because each young person has a voice that needs to be heard, an innate gift, a deeply held inspiration that needs to be nurtured and grown, and needs to find creative fulfillment. We work with over 400 young people, 6 to 20, in this project, and we see the transformative power of this platform. We even develop a system of guardian angels, of volunteers that we train in all matters of mental health so that they can help another. There are our mental health concierge and what we call life coach to help a young person. And after 2.5 years of planning, designing, and implementation, we launched Circle of Care. It's an online in late 2015. It's an online platform to allow a young person to embark on their own mental wellness journey. It's free to use. Holistic self-care is about taking care of yourself holistically in all matters of physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and even spiritual. Physical self-care is about listening to your body, getting sufficient ample sleep, exercise, nutrition, some quiet time for yourself, sunshine. Intellectual self-care is about maintaining a sense of curiosity, appetite for learning new things, about staying hungry and staying foolish. Emotional self-care, it's about letting go of negative, toxic emotions, cultivating positive emotions of loving kindness, compassion, joy, appreciation, forgiveness, generosity, gratitude. Social self-care, it's about making time for friends and family. It's about giving and receiving support from others, and it's about contributing to a cause that you believe in. Finally, spiritual self-care. It's about living authentically, to be able to act from your deepest truth, to connect to your highest self, to find purpose, meaning, and fulfillment in life. So, many people ask us, why do we call our organization Over the Rainbow? Besides the fact that somewhere over the rainbow, the song, was immortalized by Judy Garland in the movie Wizard of Oz, and which happened to be our son's, one of his favorite songs. First of all, the rainbow symbolizes light and hope. It's that pot of gold on the other side of the rainbow. Rainbow only comes out after the rain. So we wish to convey love and light and the transformation from despair to hope. We also wish to tell every young person out there that although you may not find that pot of gold on the other side, for sure, there are plenty of nuggets of gold to be discovered in yourself along this life journey. With every twist and turn in life is an opportunity to discover more of these nuggets from which we can learn and from which we can grow. As we approach the 5-year anniversary of Over the Rainbow and the 8-year anniversary of the passing of our son, it's becoming increasingly clear what our motivation and the driving force behind this new life calling. And it is this. It is the love of our son and the compassion for all those who are suffering that has transformed our family tragedy into this all-powerful, all-consuming force to help other people. Dr. Wayne Dyer has it absolutely right. Our life purpose is to serve others, but really to give the best of ourselves to the world. Because when we seek happiness for others, we will find it for ourselves. What we give, we get in return. We can bring light to brighten the world. We can bring light by being the light. The love, the compassion, the kindness, the generosity, the joy. Be the change. Thank you very much.